In today's maths lesson, we're going to be looking at fractions. Let's have a look at our in focus task. How can Ravi and Hannah share the cake equally? Have a think what this is asking us to do. The first thing we need to think about is how many children are sharing the cake. So let's read the question again. How can Ravi and Hannah share the cake equally? The cake needs to be shared between 2 children. And now we need to think about what does equally mean. We know that if the cake is shared equally, Ravi and Hannah will both have the same amount of cake. Here we can see that the cake has been cut into 2 equal parts. This means that both parts are the same. Each piece is half of the whole cake, which means each piece is 1 part of 2 equal parts. We can write this as a fraction. We can write it as 1/2. The 1 is our numerator and shows us how many parts we have, and the 2 is the denominator, which shows us how many equal parts there are altogether. Now I'd like you to get a few pieces of square paper to help us with our fractions. First, I would like you to fold your paper into 2 equal parts as shown. Then unfold it and shade in 1 part or 1/2. Now I'd like you to see if you can find any different ways to fold your paper in half. Remember, there are 2 equal parts in a half, so both parts must be the same. Now I'd like you to get another piece of square paper, and I would like you to fold this paper into 4 equal parts as shown. Then unfold it and shade in 1 part or 1/4. Remember, there are 4 equal parts in a quarter, so all 4 parts must be the same. Have a look at the guided practice. Which picture shows half of the shape shaded? Have a go on your own and then we'll go through it together. Here I have circled the pictures that show 1/2. They both show 1/2 because the shapes are split into 2 equal parts, meaning that both the parts are the same. If you look at the orange and pink pictures, they have 2 parts, but the parts are not equal, so they do not show a half. Now have a look at these pictures. Which pictures show 1/4 of the shape being shaded? Here I have circled the pictures that show 1/4. They both show 1/4 because the shapes are split into 4 equal parts, meaning all the parts are the same. If you look at the yellow picture, it only has 2 equal parts, so it is showing a half and not 1/4. Here is your task for today. You can find it in the workpack on the school website. And finally, here is your challenge. Can you find the odd one out and then explain why it is the odd one out?